From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. His 7th of this series as the blowout continues. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Ground ball right into the shift. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Yoan Moncada pulled toward right center field. Mancini moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting.
In now, Leury Garcia to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The bat, number 7, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. White Sox on top, 15-0. Striding in, Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Adam Ottavino.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. It's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini moving back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Yasmani Grandal will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Aroldis Chapman.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone! A two-run job by Yoan Moncada. His fourth long ball of this series as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Luis Robert. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the White Sox are out in front, 19-0. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Number 32, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Into the box, Tim Anderson is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking him up.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Set to start the 9th in this one, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Settling in now, Torres. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(19-0) the final tonight. The Palehose take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. Lucas Giolito earns the victory on the mound. James Paxton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.